What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Wrestling Junkies podcast and Mr. Cincinnati. As always, I'm joined by the podcast dad, Choops. How are you, man?
I'm good. How are you?
Can't complain. It's Wednesday. We're about halfway through the week here. 2 more days. 2 more days until we are in Indy. This time, 2 days from now, we will be in Indy for Royal Rumble weekend. Getting ready to pregame and enjoy a little bit of GCW.
I got your pregame right here, buddy. I'm going to bring you a nice packet of Gatorade Zero.
Nope. I really do want to hear this from everybody that's watching right now. So I'm doing Dry January.
Yeah. Please, in the comments, please tell him.
Royal Rumble weekend. I think that it's perfectly acceptable if I end it a few hours early so that I can pregame for the GCW show on Friday. Let me know what you think about in the comments.
No, you didn't give all the details. You did not give all the details. The GCW show starts at 11.
Okay, I get that. 11 o'clock. That still means it come 8 o'clock.
Into the GCW show.
But by 8 o'clock, I would be ready for a cocktail.
At midnight.
I'm not doing
there
water
we go.
shots.
There's one vote.
I'm not doing water
right
shots.
now. It's 2-on-1. You know who I think should chime in.
Who?
You know who?
Mr. Ramsey.
Oh, Hugo. Why don't you chime in and give your opinion, because he's the one that you'll listen to.
To be fair, he's already caved, so it does not matter.
He has. So it's up to you to see this one through.
It's not. It's. Why is it up to you to make sure that I see it through?
Because I am your podcast partner. I'm here for you.
I mean, I appreciate that, but this isn't really the assistance that I'm looking for here right now.
Yes, it is. Everybody in the comments, everybody. See it all the way through or cave an hour before. Come on.
Anyway, thanks, guys, for joining us tonight. You can find us on X at Junkies Pod. Like us on Facebook. Follow us on Instagram at Wrestling Junkies Pod. But most importantly, do us a huge favor. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. We are on the road to 500 subscribers. We need your help to get there. We're at 415 right now. Thank you all so much to everybody that has subscribed this week. Podcast Dad, hit them with that magic number.
That number is just one. Just like the number of games that the Philadelphia Eagles need to win before they are crowned Super Bowl champions. But just tell one person if you like what we're doing here. Let's come in and have some fun. I'm going to be a real fun guy next week. I hope Eric's ready.
I got 2 more. I got a week and a half of this shit. I don't know.
I see you in person. Who says we're not wearing this in Indy?
I don't give a fuck what you do.
Who says we're not taking this with us to Indianapolis?
I figured you might.
Yeah. And my Rey Mysterio mask and this? And nothing else?
Okay. You know what? Nope. Not worth it. What was I saying? Yeah, subscribe to our YouTube channel. Make sure that you support our friends at the Main Event Wrestling Network, who will also be joining us in Indy this weekend. If you love live podcasts, live streams, watch-alongs of all the weekly TV shows, blogs, fan art, memes, you name it, we have it. One of the hardest working groups of people that are in the game right now. Go show us some love over at mainevent_net. Shout out again to our guests that we've had this week already, Leah Raven and Simon Person. You can check out those previous episodes in our archives. And Podcast Dad, we actually got to break some news last night for our friends at Coastal Empire Wrestling. If you hadn't gotten the memo just yet.
I have not got the memo.
Okay, well, as we know, February 15th, CEW, Cupid's Chokehold is coming up. Our boy, Rob Killjoy, is in action, and he will be taking on Jay Alpha Miller. This man won the Rookie of the Year at the Georgia Wrestling History Awards this year. Everybody is buzzing about him. Zach Mosley could not fucking wait for me to get this release out last night about this match coming up. Man, Rob Killjoy, he's becoming the standard bearer over at Coastal right now, and can't wait to see what this match looks like.
Let's see what you're all about, buddy. Let's see what you're all about. Quack, quack. Let's see. You're going against a real vet in there.
And I can confirm that Jay will be joining us on Coastal Countdown to talk about his match with Rob Killjoy coming up. I can also say Chad Skywalker will also be appearing on Coastal Countdown as well. And I just promise you won't get mad.
It depends on what you're going to say.
That's what I fucking thought. So Randall Reno III may or may not be coming on Coastal Countdown. mostly May. Sorry.
Well, hey, this is the podcast of world champions, so I welcome it. I welcome to have a civil discussion.
And Pat corrected me February 22nd. I apologize. I'm bad with dates.
Finish dry January all the way through. Please answer.
So Pat said I can do it. So I think that
3-1. Hugo,
wait, where are the
where
three? Where are the three?
Me, Pat, and Kyle.
Okay. I just
4 actually, because the podcast mom feels the same way.
She's supposed to be on my side.
Well, she's not.
Yeah, she is.
You made a commitment. See it through, buddy. See it through. You're right there. You can
see
it.
I don't.
You can see the finish line.
I don't think that like
finish line. Hugo,
3 hours.
Where you at?
So there has been a change in the vote here. So
Kyle.
2-1. 2-1. All right. And I'm sure that if I include Mr. Ramsey in this, it would be 2-2. So there is a tiebreaker that is needed out there.
Ian, where you at? He's
taking a nap.
Yeah. He's asleep.
Also, real quick before we start talking,
go ahead.
I was just gonna say, WrestleSips is here. The Royal Rumble Teeny is available for you to make. Check out our Instagram feed for the full recipe. We're gonna be drinking those in Indy this weekend. Yes, they will be Saturday, dickhead. You really think that if you know what? Okay.
I can't wait to break into a Steve Weiser. Shout out to Kyle for getting those.
Yeah, those are gonna be really tasty. Yeah.
Oh, mine. Yeah. That's like the Chiefs. What are the odds the Chiefs are going to get a call in their favor in the Super Bowl?
Yeah. Also, Kyle, my birthday's June 28th, so we are very close. If you find yourself in Cincy for this OVW show, then you should definitely come on down.
Why are we talking about birthdays?
Because you didn't see what I put in the group chat. OVW is coming to Cincinnati to Element Eatery over here on my birthday. That's why.
That's right where I work.
Yeah. So yeah,
I have to work.
Yeah. I mean, it's a Saturday, so
Well, I won't be working then. Never mind.
Yeah, I know that. Yeah.
Okay. Well, Element Eatery is pretty nice.
It is. Yeah.
It's a nice venue.
I'm
They're doing wrestling in there.
That's gonna. I know. That's what I said. It's a very, very interesting space to do it. I mean, they have logistically they can pull it off. Yeah.
We also have to go see NXT here in the next couple of weeks. So
we do have to go see NXT here. Yeah.
At the Andrew J. Brady Center.
Yes. Great segue.
Yeah. I think we're gonna have to pull the trigger on that one.
Yeah. Fire opener last night though.
Refresh my memory. I'm sorry. It's been a long day.
It's fair. We had Bayley and Giulia taking on Roxanne Perez. Yes. Is there anything that those 4 can't do?
Well, Cora Jade can't win at the moment, and that little alliance with Roxanne seems to be already kind of going away after the backstage segment that they had with.
Is it too soon for that?
Ava. No, because I think Roxanne's going to the main roster here soon, so Cora needs a leg to stand on, kind of on her own right now, and she's doing it with the TNA stuff. I think she's going to be on TNA this week. I think she got a match actually. So, no, I don't think it's too soon. We got it. She was Roxanne's, for lack of a better term, kind of lackey at the moment. So, there to kind of eat the pins because she's eaten them before. So, let her have a leg to stand on because. Let's be honest. Is anybody still sold on Cora Jade as kind of a world title contender at the moment?
Not right now. I think, and this is one of those things we kind of just have to look at 2025 at a glance because we're still in January. Barring any injury setback this year, have her win Iron Survivor.
That's a long time away.
I know, but I mean,
we don't know who's going to be in NXT at that time, and I mean they're playing vignettes that I have no idea who it is. Like, I can't predict that far out. I just can't because I don't know what the landscape will look like at that time.
That's fair.
Because NXT changes so much. I mean, did you think, at this time last year we were going to have Giulia, Stephanie McCourt, and what is her
Zarya.
name? Yes, Zarya. Like, did you think that was going to be in play?
Giulia, I think we were talking about it at about this time last year. Stephanie Vaquer was the surprise because she was on AEW a week and a half beforehand. So, yeah, I see your
that's
point.
What
Is what
I'm
I'm saying.
The land, like the same thing, like on the men's side too. Ethan Page coming in, like the landscape changes. Like I assume we're going to see a Ricky Starks enter this picture at some point in time. I assume we're going to see maybe an Aleister Black enter this picture at some point in time. Does he go to NXT? Maybe. Jordan Grace, same, like she may go to NXT. I don't.
She
know.
don't need to go to NXT. That I think that would be a mistake. What's that?
Did Giulia
what?
Did she need to go to NXT?
I would say that she did. I mean, she had the popularity, yes, but there is also the getting oriented to the WWE TV presentation. Jordan Grace already does have some experience in that. But I mean, when we're looking to beef up this mid-card division, I mean, we know who she is. We know, like, it just seems like a lateral move to put her in NXT. Hold on. I'm just saying it would be a lateral move to send her to NXT, knowing that yes, there is this TNA partnership, but we want to see her with fresher faces, not necessarily working with previous NXT talent. When I say mid card, she's somebody that you could put. I mean, you could put her in the Intercontinental title picture for now. It won't take her long to rise up to the main event stakes. It's just because we have a very crowded picture right now. Charlotte, Becky, potentially Asuka coming back. We do need to see how some of those pieces also fall after the Rumble this weekend. But I definitely don't think that Jordan Grace needs to go to NXT. Is the point I'm trying to make.
I don't know if I put Asuka in that same category right now.
Okay.
I think they had their chance a couple years ago at Mania, and for lack of a better term, kind of blew it. If you remember how that match ended, where she missed the mist.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. They had their chance with the Kana character with Asuka, and I just think they totally fumbled it. I would not put her in the same realm right now as like a Charlotte and a Becky.
Okay.
So I think Asuka would be great in the mid-card division, to be honest with you. I think she could run it, and that'd be fine. Kind of like, not like Shinsuke, but
or a better example, Gunther, like that dominant, just give her again that NXT run that she had where she was unfuckable, like.
Yeah, she could dominate the IC division and then have somebody beat her and make it mean a lot. Like a lot. So.
All right.
What else? What else did you like from NXT? I liked Grayson Waller and Austin Theory, actually.
Yeah, and let's talk about this. Is it time for Austin Theory to go back to NXT, work on himself, and is it time for them to see what they have with him now? I mean, he's babyface in Atlanta for NXT, yeah. And the last time the main roster was in Atlanta, he got booed out of the building. So this could be something for him.
They're gonna have, I think, a big babyface in Austin Theory. He got pushed way too early.
Yep.
And way down our throats, and it didn't work.
Yep.
It just didn't work, and he's kind of gone away. He's worked on himself. He's been in the tag team now. And now he's getting the reactions that I think they were hoping he was going to get.
Yeah.
I think they could have a babyface Theory. I think he should be in NXT for a while and maybe challenge for the NXT title before he goes back up to the main roster, even though he just got moved to Raw. But
yeah,
I think they could have something in Theory down in NXT. And he skipped it. I mean, if you remember, he kind of got fast-tracked to the main roster. Shit, he was on a WrestleMania card like during the pandemic. If you remember that. Mm-hmm. Like in the PC, like a lot of people forget he was on the main roster like super early.
Yeah.
And just didn't go back to NXT. Just kind of floated around and then showed back up on the main roster. Like, I think it would do him some good to be down in NXT for a while.
Yeah, I mean, when we look at former tag team champion, former multi-time United States champion, former Money in the Bank winner, whether you like it or not, he beat John Cena at WrestleMania. Like there,
Oh yeah.
there are accolades that they can build a
Oh, yeah.
character around for him to return to NXT. Like we saw how well it worked out for Finn Balor, and it's like it just seems to reinvigorate people.
I would agree. I think it needs to happen because he's young enough to where he's not going to get the stain of I got sent back down to NXT. Like I don't think that would harm him at all.
Yeah,
I'm all for it. I'm all for it at the moment, especially with kind of like you said, how crowded that main roster is right now, and NXT kind of needing a big baby face. I don't think they have. I mean, they have Trick, but Oba's still kind of a tweener.
Yeah. And then the way it was a lot of fun that babyface himbo kind of just lovable goof kind of gimmick. Yeah, it worked.
Yeah, it was too early, too soon. So
it's because there's nothing wrong with thinking that you have the next John Cena. You always need to be looking forward. I mean, how many times have they thought that they had the next Rey Mysterio? Like that's what they do. But it's okay to want to position him as that, but it has to happen organically, and they just missed the boat on.
Well, let's be honest, you're not going to have a next John Cena. I mean, John Cena was an enigma.
Yeah.
I think the closest right now they have is a Cody Rhodes.
You're
looking for your next face, right? Because if you look at the history of that company, every face of the company has been much different. Much different.
Yeah.
Terry was a lot different than Austin.
Yep.
Austin is a lot different than Cena. Cena's a lot different than Cody. So
Cody's a lot different from Roman.
Yeah. Like everybody's different. And that's something I hope they get away from is we got to find the next Cena. We got to find, when they tried to push Luger as the next.
That guy.
Redacted. So,
can we just start saying that from now on? Redacted.
When they tried to push the Redacted as the next Redacted early on after their main event at WrestleMania,
yep,
and that didn't work. Stop trying to find the next and find.
Yeah,
I can't remember who says it, but be the first, right? Don't
make fetch happen. That's what you're saying.
Yeah, just Cody Rhodes is not John Cena, nor will he ever be John Cena, and that's okay because I like what Cody Rhodes is. So.
Well, Chris went and fucked it all up. So
we're said it recently.
23 days since it was last said. Now the other guy, coming up on a year next month.
So I said redacted.
Yep, I know.
Don't hate on me.
No,
don't hate on me.
Also, how pumped are you for 2K25?
Here's the thing.
Ooh, I don't love how you said that.
Here's the thing. You know how in the past, for some of these PLEs, we've gotten super hyped about it.
Yeah.
And super excited, and we can just go all in on it.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm going to wait.
Oh, okay.
I was all in 2K24 for a very long time.
Yeah.
Dude, I haven't played that thing in months.
That's fair.
Life happens. I'm so busy
yes, it does.
that I don't have a chance to kind of sit down and play it. And I don't know if I want to sit there and play it on the old gen without
especially without the new features. Yeah. No, that makes sense.
So
that makes sense. I get that.
I'm gonna let you enjoy your time, and if it's great, I will go out and get it. But I'm just kind of. I don't have the time to sit down and play right now.
Fair.
So
that's fair. I get it.
It looks fun. It looks like it's exciting, but it looks exciting every year. So
yeah.
I just playing it on PS4 does not excite me too much, and I can't justify spending for a PS5 right now.
All right.
I got an Airbnb I got to pay for in a couple months. And did we pay you?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Good.
We're good.
Good. All right.
You fucking got dude.
I got another one that down in New Orleans I have to pay for. So, and then I guess tickets to NXT, and there's money's going quickly.
Not to mention that there's quite a few people in
NSCI.
Georgia and Tennessee that want to see us
Yeah.
win. So yeah.
So hey, more power to you. If it's great, let me know.
All right. Casey Owens is going to get destroyed by Matt Tremont at Jameson Shook Show. Good for you on March 28th, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's Casey Owens. He got destroyed by a teacher. So.
Yep.
Sorry, Casey. We have the video. So.
No, we're not. We're not sorry.
I mean, I'm not. I was just being
polite. Key to not getting your ass beat is knowing when somebody can beat your ass.
He's been on our show, though. Thank you for coming on our show. What else?
I was going to SummerSlam. Good for him.
Good job. I'm not
going
to SummerSlam.
Yeah, no, I don't know.
I'm not going.
That. If Mr. Ramsey wants to buy those tickets, I'm not going to say no. But
there's also might be some big expenses in about 2 weeks if a certain team wins a certain game. So there's also that. And there's also, this Saturday where we will be at the Royal Rumble. Come say hi to us. I'm pretty sure we're going to go to the store.
Yes.
And I just checked WWE Shop, Kyle. That jacket's $100 there on Shop. So
it's probably going to be like 120.
I'm going to say over under 120 for that jacket at Rumble Fest or whatever the hell they're calling it.
Superstore.
Whatever. Did you watch Speed this week?
What's that?
Did you watch Speed this week?
No, I've been swamped working today.
I watched it. It's only 3 minutes. Why couldn't you watch it? I watched it. Really good match. Chad Gable and Chris Sabin.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. You should have started with that.
Winner gets Dragon Lee.
Okay. Cool.
You have been bitching about Dragon Lee being on TV and wrestling, and he finally gets a match, and you're.
Yeah, but it's Speed. It's not like give me a program with the guy.
It is a program. It's Speed. He's the Speed champion. Did you know that?
I did know that. Okay.
Who's the women's Speed champion?
Candice LeRae still?
I think so. I think so.
So yeah, Vengeance Day, Oba, Trick, and Oba, Theory, and Grayson Waller, and then we've got Bayley, Giulia, Roxanne Perez, 2 triple threats for the titles here. Surprised?
No, it's they got a lot of irons in the fire right now. I'm not mad at it. Should be a fun couple matches. I don't expect either of them to lose, but it's fun to see Bayley down in NXT. What?
It's from the fact checker.
I know who that is. Good Lord.
We sound like a couple of dunces here at times.
I got a lot going on over here,
Okay.
And I did watch Speed. So, Garrett, why don't you get on your boy over here who's been yelling at me to watch Speed? Because I watched it. Hell of a match between Chad Gable and Chris Sabin. It was only 3 minutes. Why couldn't you watch, Eric?
So you know what? Here's what I'm noticing.
I watched it.
You watch more Speed than I do. I watched more Level Up than you did.
You didn't watch a single episode of Level Up.
I did watch Level Up.
No, you didn't.
Yes,
no,
I
you
did.
Didn't. Shut up.
Yes, I did. You know what? Whatever.
You didn't.
Whatever.
You didn't.
Fuck you.
You didn't.
Prove it. Prove it. Prove it.
You didn't.
Prove it.
Who wrestled? Who's on the commentary team?
Byron is still on the commentary team.
No. That's not what I asked. You knew Byron was on the commentary team. Who's the other guy?
I don't fucking remember.
No, because you don't know, because you haven't watched it.
Fuck you. I'm not doing
Joseph.
this.
Thank you. See, I know more about Level Up than you do, too. I don't want to hear it. Swamped at work. Kiss my ass.
Anyway.
Yeah, I said it. What are you going to do? What are you going to do?
What's going on with Izzy Dame and Tony D'Angelo?
I don't care. We're getting this kind of, this romantic storyline thing again.
It's the CW, bro.
I know. I don't want this. This is not what I want out of my mid-card title program. Not at all. That's not what I want.
And yet here we are.
I know.
Is Kalani going to snap soon?
Yes, that's more interesting. That is way more interesting than that Tony D thing. Yes. Kalani's definitely going to snap soon, and we need to see it. I vamped while you were getting a pot roast out last week about how the character change in Kalani is good because we were saying the same thing about Roxanne Perez a year and a half ago about how she's a nice baby face, but she's what else does she bring to the table besides being a good wrestler and a happy face? She brought a lot, apparently. So same thing with Kalani. Great wrestler, happy face. Let's get some character development in there, and that's exactly what we're getting. And I'm happy about it. Ethan Page and Javon Evans are going to mix it up again here soon. I think it's going to be a really fun match, and I think it's going to be a big one for Javon Evans. I think something that he needs. He's kind of cooled down a little bit, I would say, since the Randy Orton match.
Yeah.
And since, that's okay, kind of being in the world title picture, he's cooled down just a smidge. But this should be something. I'm excited.
Yeah. The thing is, he's got the distinct advantage of only being 19 years old. There's literally all the time in the world for him to do whatever it is that they may want him to do. But yeah, staying in the mix with Paige here, a former NXT champion, that's a great singles program.
No, it's gonna be good for him. I really do think it'll be really, really good for him. But
want to talk Dynamite quick?
Yeah. I got the card pulled up.
So do I.
As I am the consummate professional over here, unlike you. You want to go through it then? Go ahead. Let's see if you have the full card this time, because last week you brought up a couple matches and didn't bring up all the matches.
You know what? No.
So why don't you?
How about it?
Why don't you go?
You do it. No, you
go ahead. You got it up. Go ahead.
Nope. I'll wait.
Okay. Dude, I'm married. Like, this silent treatment shit don't work on me. You think I give a damn? You think I give a damn? I'll sit here all damn night.
I don't have time for that. I have plans. Mercedes Moné taking on Yuka Sakazaki for the TBS Championship. We've also got Jeff Jarrett taking on Claudio Castagnoli. If Jeff Jarrett wins, he gets a title shot against Jon Moxley, so Jeff Jarrett's going to win.
No.
Wheeler Yuta and Jay White.
Yeah.
Will Ospreay versus Brian Cage.
Should be a fun match.
And we will probably get another lengthy MJF promo.
About Jeff Jarrett. So Jeff Jarrett's going to be in 2 segments in 2025.
Mm-hmm.
And then he's going to get
all we're missing is a 6-sided ring.
And then he's going to get a world title match.
That he's not going to win.
All righty. That's all right. Cool. Well, I don't want to keep you any longer since you have big plans tonight. But, hey, if you guys like what we're doing here, subscribe to our channel. Eric, how many people should somebody tell? I'll interrupt you. It's just one. Just like the number of games that the Philadelphia Eagles need to win the World Championship. Just one. One more. Tell one more person. I know if you've already told somebody, go tell somebody else. Just like the Philadelphia Eagles, who can win one more game to win a championship. I know you don't know what that means. I know you don't know what it means. Second time.
All right. No, I'm sick of this shit. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. He's going to be doing this for the next 9 days. So if I pop him in and then pop him out, then it's like, okay, exactly like that. Like, easy enough. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Tell one person if you like what we're doing here. We have great guests. We have incredible.
They are going to finish the story. Saquon Barkley, Jalen Hurts, AJ Brown, Devonta Smith going to finish the story in New Orleans. Going to beat the Kansas City Chiefs. Next week, I'll give you a prediction score. Your week's about to get a whole lot better.
Fuck this game as a whole, honestly.
Do you know what's happening tomorrow?
Impact?
No. With our show. with our show tomorrow. With our show tomorrow.
Colossal Mike Law is joining us, and then we will be doing our complete Royal Rumble preview with King Chris. So,
with who? With who?
King Chris.
And you, sir, will acknowledge us. You will acknowledge us.
I don't know. I was calling reinforcements. I can't do this by myself.
You don't get reinforcements. You're a Chiefs fan now? Is that what you're telling me?
No, that's not what I'm saying.
So
I'm
who
just
are
saying
you rooting for in the Super Bowl?
I am just watching this game happen. I'm just watching this game happen.
But like, who would you be less happy to win?
I would be fucking livid if the Chiefs won, especially with the chicanery that was pulled to keep the Bengals out of the fucking playoffs here. It's
hold on. The chicanery to keep the Bengals out of the playoffs?
You heard me.
How about you don't lose 9 games?
I fucking know that too. I'm just
saying.
How
about that? Because you know
I'm aware of that.
3. I think one of the wins was actually, where was it?
It was
somewhere local. It was somewhere local, and I think it was by 3 touchdowns. I can't remember.
I don't love you enough. I don't love you enough to put this comment up here, but
do it.
Love him
Put it on there. Whoa! You know, I have 2 of these.
Thank you so much, Mister. If you even fucking make him what,
I'm not gonna make him wear anything. I'm just handing it to him. What he does with it is what he does with it. See you in Indy, Hugo. We're excited.
I don't like this. I don't like this at all already. But all right, this is fine. Anything else to talk about tonight?
Got a whole nother week of this shit.
This is fucked.
Be nice to each other. Everybody be good. Jalen Hurts is only 26, so he's going to be back. Barkley is a 3-year contract, so he'll be back. Offensive line, best offensive line in football, they'll be back. So we're not going away, buddy.
I'm not saying that you are.
We're not going away.
I just wish that you had some.
3rd Super Bowl in 8 years.
Okay. Okay. God, this is a rough life. Anyway, that is going to do it for us tonight. Again, Mike Law will be joining us tomorrow. WrestleSips 3 is out. You can catch King Chris joining us to preview Royal Rumble. Next week, we're working on getting some incredible guests lined up. So far, have been talking to the Sensei Aaron Wade, our new TWE champion. Hyena Hex did actually reach out to us and will be joining us next Wednesday to respond to Stephen Person's comments as well. Randall Reno III will be talking to, as well as Chad Skywalker and Alpha J. Miller.
Also,
I think we're in for a hell of a week here.
We're going to be at the Royal Rumble this weekend, so come say hi.
We will be at the Royal Rumble this weekend.
And the GCW show on Friday, where most of us will be drunk.
You need to just fucking stop. Like, okay, you know what?
I'm going to be a doll this weekend. I hope you're ready. Go Birds.
Can't wait.
Go Birds.
The podcast, Adam, Mr. Cincinnati. This has been the Wrestling Junkies podcast. See you guys tomorrow.